Hello students, welcome to the virtual English class. Today we are going to do a lesson from Unit 6. In this unit, we are going to talk about some famous people. In this lesson, you are also going to learn to read and also you are going to learn some new words. Alright, the lesson that you can find on your book is on page number 48. Please open your book on page number 48 and get ready with your paper and pencil to take notes while we do the lesson here. Alright students, are you ready? Okay, then we are going to start the lesson with some questions from the starter of your Unit 6. Okay, there are some questions at the starter. Okay, the question asks you to think of an influential person. Okay, think of an influential person and find the facts about the person whom you think he is or she is influential. And also try to find out why and what is the reason the person is known for. Another question is, what is the person's family background? Can you think of such person? Well, we will see. I'll help you to show some examples of such famous or influential people around the world. And you can think about yours own as well. All right, students, let me show you some of the faces from the world and we will have a short description about them. Let me show you some pictures. Please guess who are they. Can you name this person? What is his name and where is he from? Another one, this one. Who is he and where is he from and what has he done to be popular or famous? Another one is this man, and who is he? Have you ever seen him before in any other books or in your textbook? You might have seen him. Let's see other one. Okay, now who is he? He's smiling, right? Looks happy. And do you know who is he? Okay, we will name him later. Please try to guess yourself first. Okay, now the first one, the first picture belongs to Nelson Mandela. And do you know what he has done to be popular? Yes, he is a leader, a politician, right, from South Africa. And he has fought for the apartheid or the discrimination among the black African. And he is also the first president from the black African community. Okay, next person, let me show you, is Jackie Chan. Do you know this person? Yes, definitely, you have seen in movies, right? So what has he done? He is a martial artist and he is from Hong Kong and he is an actor, he is a singer and he has other careers as well. He has done a lot of other things as well. So you know him very well. Another one, okay, the person here, he is from Nepal and he is the greatest literary figure from Nepal, right? So you have seen his pictures in your book and you have even read some books or poems or stories, right? Haven't you? Yes, you have, definitely. Another man who is smiling here is Tenzing Norgay, and he is the second person to reach the top of the world with Edmund Hillary, right? In 1953, they reached the peak of the world. Okay, now let me show you another pictures from the world. Okay, who is this man? Okay, one of the richest man, right? And this man, okay, he is also the richest. He's the first richest man today, right? Jeff Bezos, and he is the CEO of Amazon. And now you know very well this young man. He is Mark Zuckerberg, and he is the founder, CEO of Facebook, right? So they are, internet entrepreneur, and they have the business, and they have a lot of, wealth, and they are counted as the world's top 3 richest men. Okay, students, now I have shown you some pictures of some famous people around the world. Now, do you have such influential persons around you or in your country, and what information do you know? Please share this information with your friends or your family members. Now, let me show you again some pictures from, familiar, from your country. I think you know them very well. Let's see, who is this person? Where did you see? Please try to guess. I'll explain him later. And who is she? Who is the next person that I have shown on your screen? Do you know about her? What is she doing? Okay. Now let's see their names. Dr. Rambaran Yadav. And another one, Vidyadevi Bhandari, right? Yes. Who are they? Do you know what are their position? Where did you see them? They are the, yes, head of the state, or they are the presidents of Nepal. And the first person is the former president of Nepal, and the second person is the current or present president of Nepal. Did you know this? Okay, that's great. If you have got this idea, then it's good knowledge for you about some leaders. They are influential. Okay, now let's continue with the questions or the information from your book again. When you collect factual information about person and write it down, and it is called a biography. Okay? What we are talking about is a biography. Did you know what a biography before? Okay. If you don't, let's read it again. When you collect factual information about a person and write it down, it is called a biography. So the biography gives you the facts about someone, right? A personal history or personal details, what he has done, what he has studied, and what is he known for. Okay, students, now here is another picture for example. What does the book on the right tell us? You see the picture of a well-known figure, and he is the literary figure from Nepal, Lakshmi Prasad Devkota, and you know his famous book, Muna Madan. And yes, definitely this book has written, let me read it for you if you can't, The Life of Lakshmi Prasad Devkota. This kind of book, or this kind of informative book, is called a biography. So what does this book tell then? Yes, this book, as it says, factual information. This book gives us factual information about Lakshmi Prasad Devkota, about where he was born and how he got fame, and how what his contribution for the being famous or popular. Okay, these are the information that you can get from the biography of some person, right? Okay, students, now we will move to another exercise at the beginning of your text. Okay, reading text. Now we have lists of words to know before we start the reading text. All right, students? Now let me introduce these words so that you can feel it easier to read the whole text. Okay, let me read it to you and explain their meaning. The first one is pursue, and I'll later give its meaning. Let me first show the list of words that we are going to see. Opportunity, degree, influential, elected, House of Representatives, minister, monarchy, and head of state. Okay, now let's go to the first one. What is the meaning of pursue? Pursue means to follow, okay? To continue to do something, or to get involved or engage. Okay, so the meaning is to follow. All right, now next, opportunity means the chance, okay? When you have better possibility in your life and you get the chance, and that gives you a kind of better opportunity or position, and that's because of opportunity. We call that also a chance, okay? So another one is degree. The word degree means having an award after the completion of a certain study. You study and get the degree after the completion. Another one is influential. Influential means having the influence or power over others. Influential person can impress you and give a kind of power so that you respect those person, and you can also follow that kind of his the way of his lifestyle or the way that he has done something. Okay, so that's the influential person. Elected means somebody who is chosen by vote. When you elect someone for the leadership, you give vote, and then it is called the someone is elected from the vote. Okay, students, now next word is House of Representative. When you elect someone and the person becomes your leader and he goes to the lower house of the parliament, that is one of the government body, and that makes the policies, okay, and also makes the government. Okay, another one is minister. Minister means the person who holds the head of the government department, the position of head of the government of certain departments. In government, there are different departments. For example, education, health, industry, and so on. In that, every department there is a minister, and that is the head of that department. That for that person we call a minister. Okay, what is monarchy? Let's see the meaning. Monarchy means that kind of system of the government where there is the king as the ruler of the country. Okay, currently we don't have king, right? So we are not in the monarchy system. When there is a king, there is the king as the head, then we call that a system of monarchy. And head of state means the position that is the highest position in the country. So who is the head of state currently in our country? Who do you think they are? Yes, the presidents, right? We also call Rashtrapati in Nepali, right? So that's the head of state. He is or she is the head of the state. Okay, students, now let's move to the text that we are going to read. At the beginning of your text, there is some set of questions, and for that we are going to have a look quickly and find out the information. This is also a kind of scanning the text activity. You have to quickly look at the answers. Okay, I'll read the questions for you. Please listen to me carefully, and there are two parts of the text here. Please find the facts and the information according to the question. Who is the first president of Nepal, Republic of Nepal? Please look for the answer quickly. And the next question is, when did he become the president? Another question. First one is, who is the first president of Republic of Nepal? Another one is, when did he become the president? Yes, when did he become the president? All right, students, by who you have to find out the person, okay? Where is the person's name here? Okay, the Dhanusa is not a person here, and there is only one person who is Dr. Rambaran Yadav. Can you see this one? Yes, definitely this should be the answer. Another one is, there is the when in the question. So when means the time or date. You have to look for the date quickly. If here is one date here, another one, there is another date, and there is another one date. You have to decide which or when did he become the president. Here in the first, it's not the president becoming the president. It was time when he got or born. And then another one is monarchy ended, and this is not the case of being president. And finally, let's look at 23rd July 2008, and it is the time when he was the first president of Nepal. So let's check the answer. So are you right or not? Let's see. Yes, definitely. The answer is Rambaran Yadav. So who is the first president of Republic of Nepal? Yes, you are right. Dr. Rambaran Yadav. Yes, Rambaran Yadav is the first president of Republic of Nepal. Another, when he became the first president, the date here is on 23rd July 2008. Okay, students, once again, he became the president in Nepal for the first time on 23rd July 2008. Okay, students, now we have solved the problem given in the beginning page of your book. Okay, now let's look at the complete text. Now, this is the text. I'm going to read it for you. Okay, students, now I'm going to read it for you. Please listen to me carefully and please follow me if you can. You can follow me by loud reading, so you can practice your pronunciation along with me. All right, students, this time I won't be explaining anything, just I'll read it smoothly as much as possible. Please have a look at this on your screen and please follow me. Dr. Rambaran Yadav, the first president of Nepal. Dr. Rambaran Yadav was born to a simple farming family in Sapai village of Dhanusa district on 4th February 1948. He grew up to become a medical doctor and later to become the first president of Nepal. Dr. Yadav completed his school education in Dhanusa district. Later, he came to Kathmandu to pursue his education. He was very interested in studying medicine. He got the opportunity to fulfill his dream when he joined Calcutta Medical College. From there, he received his MBBS degree. He continued his education in Chandigarh and finished his MD degree. He was interested in politics even in his college days. Later, he became the personal doctor to B.P. Koirala, the first elected Prime Minister of Nepal. Mr. Koirala was an influential leader and politician. This led to Dr. Yadav become an active politician. Dr. Yadav got elected to the House of Representatives from Dhanusa district in 1991 elections. He held the position of Health Minister from 1991 to 1994. He also became the Health Minister later from 1999 to 2001. After the monarchy ended in 2008, the country decided to elect a president as the head of state. Dr. Yadav won the election and on 23rd July 2008, he was sworn in as the first president of Nepal. Well, students, we have completed reading this text. Now, I hope you can read it yourself freely. Now, let me explain the meanings of these texts to you. Let's look at the first paragraph of your text. So, this text, in the beginning of the text, it describes that Rambaran Yadav, Dr. Rambaran Yadav was born in a simple family, not in a rich family. The family was a simple farming family. Farming family means the family who relies or who depends on farming or agriculture, like most of us, right? So he was from the village Dhanusa, Sapai village of Dhanusa district. And his date of birth is, 4th February 1948. He became doctor later and then the president of Nepal. His education was first in his Dhanusa district, and his school education was in his own district, and then he came to Kathmandu to pursue his education. And he was interested in medicine. Medicine means, the study that makes someone a doctor or the expert in medicine. And he got the opportunity to fulfill his dream means when he joined Calcutta College, he received his MBBS degree there. From Calcutta Medical College, he received his MBBS degree. This is one of the degree in medicine. Okay, so he continued his another further study, and he even completed his MD degree from Chandigarh. MD degree is another further degree from MBBS degree. Okay, in medicine, when doctors do their degree, they first have to do MBBS and then they do MD degree. All right, students, are you clear? Okay, then he was not only interested in medicine, he was even interested in politics from his college life. And there was a chance to be the personal doctor to B.P. Koirala. And B.P. Koirala is one of the influential leaders of Nepal. And when he became the personal doctor to B.P. Koirala, then it led him to become an active politician. Right, students? How did he become an active politician? He became an active politician by getting into touch with B.P. Koirala. So as he became the personal doctor, then he got the chance. Okay, another one. Here, Dr. Yadav was first elected to the House of Representatives in 1991 in his district, from his district, and he held the position of health minister in 1991 to 1994. At first he became a health minister from 1991 to 1994, and second time he again became health minister from 1999 to 2001. And there was another event in Nepal in 2008, monarchy system or the system of ruling by the king ended in 2008. Okay, most of you have known that. Okay, there was monarchy system in Nepal, right? Before this presidential system, there used to be kings, right? Kings and queens. Don't you know? Yes, you know a lot of kings' names, right? So yes, that system of ruling by king ended in 2008, and the country decided to have a president or the head of the state. And Dr. Yadav won the election again to be the first president of Nepal on 23rd July 2008. Okay, this is the whole information about this text, and we have got a lot of information about Dr. Rambaran Yadav. Haven't you, students? Yes, right? So this is a kind of, what kind of text is it? It is a biography, yes. A biography tells you the factual information about someone, right? Yes, we already said it. Okay, now let's move to another exercise from your book. This is the exercise that you have to read the text and find or tick the correct option here. Let me read the question. Dr. Rambaran Yadav came from a what kind of family? Do you remember that? Is it a business family, service family, farming family, or political family? Yes, definitely a farming family. Yes, right? Yes, it's correct. Dr. Yadav was educated at first and then later in what places? There are three places that he got education. So you have to fill in here in order. First, he studied in his own district, right? So it's Dhanusa, and then he came to Kathmandu and then went to Calcutta. So the answer is Dhanusa, Kathmandu, Calcutta from the fourth option. Yes, right? Okay, now we have also solved this question. Now let's move to another question. Question from C. It tells you to provide the information according to the dates. What happened in these dates in his life, in Dr. Yadav's life? Write a sentence for each date given. You have to write the sentences and to describe these events here. Okay, let's see the first date, the 4th February 1948. What happened in this date? Do you remember? Definitely, it is his birthday, right? So he was born on this date. Yes, Dr. Rambaran Yadav was born on this date. You can make it a full sentence. I have just provided the key answer. 1991, what happened in this date? Did he become a president? Definitely no, right? Because he became here. And what was the first event that he had? Okay, it was the election, right? So he was chosen to the House of Representatives. Okay, now next, after being the representatives of the House, he got a kind of position in the government. What was that position? Yes, he was made, or he became health minister, right? And for the first time. And there is another second time he became health minister during 1999 to 2001. Right, students? Yes. Now, finally, you all know that he became the first president of Nepal in 2008. Okay. So, is it clear, students? All right. If you have got your notes with you, please take these notes on your copies and later do the exercises from your book so that you will be even more clear about all this information. All right, let's continue the exercises. Here are some questions given in your book. I'm going to show you the questions first. Which position did Rambaran Yadav hold before he became the president? Another question is, look up a dictionary and find out the full forms of MBBS and MD, which is higher. Another question is, who is BP Koirala? Now I'm going to show you the text along with these questions, and you have to decide which is the answer. Here is the answer along with the question. Which position did Rambaran Yadav hold before he became the president? This is the question you have to find out here. Now what you have to find out is the position. The question asks you to find out the position before he became the president. So Dhanusa is not a position, and here is another position. Here you can see the position of health minister, right? Can you see this sentence? Can you read this sentence? Yes, he held the position of health minister. So this is definitely the answer. So let me check. Yes, he was the health minister before he became the president. Okay, now let's see the next question and its answer here. Now this question has asked you to look for the meanings of or the full forms of these short forms like MBBS and MD. Do you know this already? Okay, you might know it already. Though let's check out in our dictionary. Here is a part of dictionary, how it explains the meanings or its full form. Let's see. MBBS, Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery, or in Latin, Medicinae Baccalaureus Chirurgiae are the two first professional degrees in medicine and surgery awarded upon graduation from medical school. So we can also call this MBBS a Bachelor of Medicine, or you can even say Bachelor of Surgery, or you can say in Latin, this is Baccalaureus, yes, Chirurgy. Okay, let's see the next one, MD. What is the full form? Let's see. Doctor of Medicine. Okay, the full form is Doctor of Medicine, and it is from Latin like a medicinae doctor. In Latin, it is said medicinae doctor is a medical degree. Okay, it is a medical degree. So let's check it again. The full form is Bachelor of Medicine, MBBS, MD is for Doctor of Medicine. Okay, So which is higher? Higher means here, which is the upper degree. So this is the graduation from medical school and this is a medical degree. So MD is the higher degree or higher study. Okay, students, now let's see the other question here. Who is BP Koirala? Now there is another question you have to find is, who is BP Koirala? Have you heard about him? Yes, right. So he was one of the influential leaders of Nepal, and he was interested in politics his college days. Yes, later became personal doctor to BP Koirala. Here is the description of BP Koirala. Let's see. The first elected Prime Minister of Nepal. Can you see the here description? Who is BP Koirala? You can say the first elected Prime Minister of Nepal. Or even you can say another explanation to him. Mr. Koirala was an influential leader and politician. You can say Mr. Koirala was an influential leader and politician. Let's check the answer. Yes, BP Koirala was the first elected Prime Minister of Nepal. So you can put was here in between, according is or was. You put here the verb and then write the full sentence. Okay. Next, let's see the question. Yes, this is the answer. Now another exercise is here. You have to choose these words and complete the sentences from the exercise 4. Okay, let's remember the words first. Pursue, health minister, opportunity, monarchy, degree, head of state, influential, elected. Okay, can you remember these words? Now let's look at the question or the sentences with empty spaces here. So we know the meanings of those words already. So let's try putting here. After school, I shall my studies in a good college. What do you write here? Is it pursue, health minister, opportunity, monarchy? What do you think? Definitely pursue. Pursue means continue or to get involved in. Okay, another one is the system of having a king. In which system we have a king? Is it a head of state, or is it a health minister, or you can say monarchy? Which one do you think, students? This is definitely monarchy system, right? You are absolutely correct, students. Now let's look at the question or sentence C. In Nepal, the president is in what position has a president? You have to put here. Yes, he is or she is the head of the state or the highest position of the state. Okay. Now let's see D. Dr. Rambaran Yadav was, what was he before? The health minister, right? Okay, and before he was elected the president. Okay. Next, generally a person with a university is more likely to become an person. What is university? Okay, that is a degree and become an influential person. There is a saying in English, knocks only once at your door. So what knocks only at once? That is opportunity. Okay, these are the solution to the empty or filling in the blank exercise from your book. Now let's see some further question you can do at your home, or even you can ask your family members or your friends these questions. Let's see. They are, where was Rambaran Yadav born? What kind of family was he born to? Where did he complete his school education? Where did he receive his MBBS degree from? And what was he interested in besides studying science, medicine? And how did he become an active politician? Please try these questions and you will understand the whole text better. Now I'd like to sum up the whole our lesson. What we learned today is that biography means collection of factual information about a person, and we know that current president of Nepal is Vidya Devi Bhandari, and the first president of Nepal is Dr. Rambaran Yadav, and Rambaran Yadav was elected for the first time in 2008, and we know that Rambaran Yadav studied medicine or MD, And full form of MBBS and MD is that MBBS means the study in surgery, or bachelor in surgery, or you can say medicine. And or another one is medical degree, MD. And we learned some words like pursue, opportunity, degree, influence, influential, and elected, House of Representative, minister, and monarchy. Okay, and head of state. Well, these are the things that we learn in this lesson. I hope you have got all the solution of your problems in your book, and I hope you have got the good understanding of the whole text. So thank you for your patience to watch this video till the end. So goodbye and see you on next video.